How do all these ideas fit into one logo? In this video, I will explain why Fi. Before this project, I was obsessed with personal rapid transit. The fantasy of convenient transport without emissions enticed me. That concept is a transit network for automated taxis. The problems were building the transit network and automating the taxis. I realized if you build transit lines just for goods, not people, just goods, the size shrinks, costs come down. The concept becomes essentially a utility, like a water network. Now, the system still needs a method to move all the packages. Well, the internet moves oodles of data packets, so internet technology could move actual packages. A vision of such a system electrified me. I saw the potential to lower emissions, but I struggled to communicate this idea. Then I discovered what this vision really was. This is internet. This is not just using internet technology. This is another type of internet. The Economist magazine published an article about logistics titled The Physical Internet. Academics recognize the potential of applying internet concepts to logistics to improve efficiency and sustainability. They created the Physical Internet Initiative. For their logo, they selected the Greek letter pi for physical internet. When I learned of their work, I was so excited others had similar ideas. But our visions and approaches are quite different. I want to pay homage to their work. Perhaps another Greek letter, one that would appeal to all academics, not just those in math and science. Something more philosophical. Physical internet phonetically is phi. I see a lot of symbolism in this circle and line suitable for my project. Let's start by thinking about a circle. A circle is a symbol for planet Earth, and therefore environmentalism and sustainability. Climate change is a global problem. Internet is a worldwide phenomenon. A circle suggests reuse and recycling. I want my project to create a circular economy. A circle is the shape of a coin. This suggests value, economy, money. Moving goods, like moving information over the digital internet, could create a new market. A circle looks like a clock face. Time is running out to implement climate solutions. A circle can mean zero, as in zero emissions. A circle represents equality. It's about bringing people together. I'm told it's an important symbol for Indigenous peoples to represent interconnectivity and connection with nature. A circle looks like a wheel, which signifies progress, moving forward, transportation. A circle also looks like a tunnel, and I want to build a lot of those. Well, what about the line? The line looks like letter I. Many words that start with the letter I are relevant to this project. Internet, infrastructure, intelligent, innovate, investment, inspire. A line shows transport from place to place, which is suitable for a project about a new form of transport. This shows a connection, and internet is all about creating connections. When you combine the circle and the line, that creates even more symbolism. This creates alternate paths. An objective of the digital internet is rerouting communication in the event a node fails. The next internet should have similar resiliency to reroute goods. This project pursues alternate solutions, modes of transport, and energy sources. A circle with a line in the middle shows fairness, equality, and balance. The next internet should create a just distribution of resources. A line and circle mean 1 and 0. That's binary, digital, data. We need information to make good decisions to lower emissions. A line and a circle also mean I and O, input and output. That reminds me of computer science, problem solving, better algorithms. Combining I and O creates the power symbol, better known as the on-off switch on electronic devices. The internet is very powerful, disruptive technology. The letter phi reminds me of the traditional Chinese and Japanese character for vehicle. The lines at the end suggest wheels, the square is like a compartment, and the line in the middle could represent a passenger. Remove the middle line to show passengerless transport. I made a few modifications to the Greek letter to make it a logo. The serifs show exponential growth. Both emissions and internet are growing rapidly. Each corner of the logo shows rapid change. We pick which quadrant we want to be in. When it comes to emissions, I suggest the bottom left, with a sharp drop-off that eventually reaches 0. Another modification is the oval around the circle to signify expansion. This suggests expanding mindsets, imaginations, understanding, and opportunities. Within the oval and circle, I see a representation of a signal, like a broadcast or Wi-Fi. This is a call to action, a summon. This logo represents the objective of creating an internet to revolutionize transportation and the values to guide design and implementation.